Alright, hey, welcome back to another Speed Duel deck profile. Hey, today we look at the dragon hunting sort of, God, what a name. This is the Dark Paladin Turbo Dark Paladin deck. So what this deck does is you summon Dark Paladin and you only summon Dark Paladin in the deck. So this deck requires a lot. So first, let's read this one, the skill from the Battle City box, right? This skill does a lot while at the same time does absolutely nothing, right? Once per tour, you can discard one card, then fusion summon one fusion monster that mentions Buster Blader using monsters from your hand or field as material. While the only monster you control is Buster Blader or a fusion material that mentions it, monsters in your graveyard becomes dragon. So there you go. And that's the whole point of this deck is just to turbo out Dark Paladin, right? So let's read Dark Paladin. Once again, one of those classic anime cards. It's from the anime. Remember that? It's Magician's Force. That's what this card originally came out in. Must be fusion summon. When a spell card is activated, quick effect, you can discard one card, negate that activation, you destroy it. This card must be face on the field to activate and resolve this effect. Gains 500 for every dragon monsters on the field or in the graveyard. Alright, so there you go. You just summon Dark Paladin, and that's it. Right, so how do we get there? We have to do a lot of mental gymnastics to get there. So we're playing one Dark Magician, one Buster Blader. Easy said. You only need one of these guys to make the fusion. Right? We play one Summoner's Art, one Emblem of the Dragon. What's that? We are doing a lot. We just need to see these guys once, and that's it. And there's a reason why. Because we're not going to fuse these guys. We're fusing these guys. Versago the Destroyer. That's the only way you're fusing. You're using this guy as the fusion substitute to make the Dark Paladin, right? Because you can use it to substitute for either one of these for each other to make the Dark Paladin. Next, you play double Allure, right? To fusion summon, right? Because you desperately need you just get plays a lot of cards. I think this deck, when I was making this, it's like 22, 24 or something like that. So you need draw power because you have, and think about it, you only have you have 4 targets. You just only need to see Versago once, right? So you get rid of the other Versago. Pretty much, you're ever only gonna be summoning the Dark Paladin, right? And then the reason why this deck also just loses a lot of resources real quickly, right? If you think about it. So because of that, we're playing triple fusion recovery and one polymerization. Fusion recovery just gets back to the materials, right? So it gets back the fusion material and a polymerization. That's why once you use this to fusion summon either one of these, right? You at least get these back, so that way you have 2 cards back in to use as a discard for Dark Paladin. So that's the reason why I play this, right? Because the fusion decks are just weird in Speed Duel that they just don't do enough. Right, you just lose a lot of resources. Because of that, this deck loses to a lot of resources, right? So triple Night Beam. This could be any type of back row removal card. You want Night Beam. You want to play Night Beam. You want to play Cosmic. You want to play Galaxy Cyclone. It doesn't really matter. Any type of one of those, right? We're playing, since this deck does not really normal summon a lot, and we're just making the Dark Paladin, we're playing 2 Hidden Armory and 1 Fairy Meteor Crush, right? Like I said, you're only ever just going to be sitting on the Dark Paladin the majority of the game, so, right, and if your opponent starts playing defense, they just start setting cards, I don't know, like quick Fairy Meteor Crush to the Dark Paladin, right? And then, you just swing with the Dark Paladin with Piercing, you know, like, that's the whole point, right? And then the limit 1 is, Nightmare Wheel, right? Like I said, Nightmare Wheel is just, like, this limit 1 is pretty irrelevant. It can be any limit 1 you want, right? It could be Offering, Zoma. I guess you don't want to play Zoma because you only ever want to control Dark Paladin, but yeah. But like this limit 1 is extremely irrelevant for the deck. Right? Like I said, this deck has so much space. I don't have enough space to put it on limit 3. I want to put it in a limit 3, but there's like no cards to take out to put it on limit 3 because this deck requires so much space. That's the problem with Fusion deck. You need so much legwork in order to make it work. So this deck is what? Right, so this deck is 20. Even at 20 count, I feel like there's a lot, right? Because if you think about it, like, these are all the space you're dedicating to fusion summoning in this deck. I guess you don't dedicate the Auroras, I guess, but it's part of this deck, right? But like half of the deck is just dedicating to or the majority of the deck is dedicated to make the Dark Paladin, right? But yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I try my best to try to make this work, right? For the extra deck, I don't know, it's just memes, you know, right? You play triple Dark Paladin, why not? You know, right? Wait, just in case you ever lose your first Dark Paladin, you can make the second Dark Paladin. Your opponent's dead, but right there you go. I got rid of the Dark Paladin. Gotcha. I'm gonna make the second Dark Paladin. Then the last 3 are Wake the Dragon targets when you don't play Waking the Dragon. So 1 Samurai, 1 Dragoon, 1 Master of Oz. Doesn't really matter. You can play whatever you want, whatever you got for your extra deck. Right, so there you go. Those are your extra deck cards. It doesn't matter. You really only care about the Dark Paladin, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's the Dragon Hunting Swordsman deck. I think it's good. I think it's cool, right? It requires a lot of legwork. I realized that the other Buster Blader fusion guy is not in this deck. If he was in this game, this deck would probably be way better, right? I believe, I don't remember his name, it's the one from Bosch, you know, the one that has the synchro Buster Blader. The one that says that Buster Blader has like his whole story arc where he found like a baby dragon. Not the baby dragon card, but like a little baby dragon, you know. Like another baby dragon that's an actual dragon that's a baby, and then they became friends. Then that thing sacrificed itself, it turned evil, Buster Blader had to kill it. And it's a whole bunch of lore stuff, you know. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, that's the deck. Thanks for watching like always. If you guys want to see a deck, comment down below. I'll try to get to it eventually. I got a bunch of these lined up. Thanks for watching. Okay, thanks, bye.